Mario, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Pikmin, Zelda, Pal World. Let all those very popular Nintendo franchises sink into your soul for a moment. The memories of falling to a blue shell, double red shell, banana green shell combo right before what you thought was a sure win? Getting your favorite villager of all time in Animal Crossing and forming a parasocial, totally not romantic relationship with them? Staring at that one puzzle in Zelda that you just can't seem to figure out for the life of you because you're too dumb to solve it? Or stepping up to the plate to challenge Queen Cynthia and having her Garchomp spin you around, bend you over, and Draco Meteor you from the back. These are the kinds of memories we all have and share, and we have Nintendo to thank for that. So, let's gather here, ladies and gentlemen. Gather and let us all be thankful for what was and not what is, because Nintendo has sunk as a company, man. We're talking a real shame. We all know that EA and Ubisoft are supposed to be the worst gaming companies because of shameless monetization and just sloppy games. I gotta take a moment to mention real quick that Assassin's Creed Shadows ain't even that bad, like at all. So I'm gonna give small claps to Ubisoft for taking small steps in the right direction. But anyway, today we're gathering to shit on Nintendo because they have finally fallen lower than them. Or at the very least, they're on the same level because no, their games aren't sloppy, but that shameless monetization part? Let's start with this. You remember this game? One of the best Mario games of all time. Woohoo! All that good stuff, man. This game came out in 2017, bro. It was $59.99 in release and it did good numbers. How much do you think this 8-year-old game is now? $59.99, bro. Are we dead ass right now, Nintendo? Are we dead? Is that how it works? I'm gonna answer for you. No, that's not how it works. Grand Theft Auto 5 was also a very popular game on release and is the second most sold video game of all time. $60 on release, $30 now. God of War releases in 2018. Very big deal. Fantastic game. $20 now. The Witcher 3. Fantastic game again. So popular that Superman plays it. $40. So tell me again how Breath of the Wild, that came out in the same year Future made Mask Off and fidget spinners were still spinning, is selling for full price. Who do y'all think y'all are? Whose mans is this?
Well, these games belong to us and we could do whatever we want with them, including selling them for $80.
What the fuck did this nigga just say? 80? As in 80? As in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80? My fellow humans, there is only one video game that I will be okay having the base price set at $80. Grand Theft Auto 6, yes, because that will be a generational masterpiece that people will still be dissecting, enjoying, and gooning to in 2036. Look at this. Now look at this. Disclaimer, the footage I've seen of Mario Kart World haven't even been that bad, alright? Actually, the game looks pretty fun if I'm being honest. We got wall riding, rail sliding, Paulina grinding, all that good stuff. But it's a Mario Kart game. What's the difference between $60 Mario Kart 8 and this sequel that makes it $80? And what makes this game be the one to break the $80 barrier over all the other games being released? They didn't even want to be humble and say, $70. Nope, they went above and beyond. So back to my question. What makes World better than 8? The free roam? Bitch, please. From what I've heard and seen, the free roam is a big gimmick. Not fun, empty, trash. You think this UFO or this fucking truck is gonna change anything? I mean, y'all could have kept that. Y'all could have kept it. That's what the extra $20 is for? Y'all could have cut that out and left it as DLC for the diehards, man. We did not want that. This game is a $60 game. And that's me being generous. They know this, by the way, and that's why, to soften the blow, they paired it with the release of the new Nintendo Switch 2. I'll get to the Switch 2 in just a moment. Hold on tight there, brother. I want to talk about this thing they made to show you all the wonderful capabilities of the Switch 2, complete with little commentaries, little bits and bobbles, and other bullshit nobody gives a rat's left butt cheek about. Everybody saw this on the Nintendo Direct and said, oh, that's cute. Maybe I'll try this little pre-installed game in my Switch 2 when I pick it up. My Hidden Leaf Ninja. This glorified tech demo is paid DLC. This is a standalone game for $10. I could buy some Popeyes for $10 and be happy knowing I got some use out of it. The greed is at an all-time high at Nintendo and they don't even care. And what's worse, reports have come out that in order to complete this DLC, you would need to have all the accessories that come with the Switch 2 and a 4K TV.
Introducing the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller, the Joy-Con 2 Dick Grip, the Joy-Con 2 Strap, the Joy-Con 2 Wheel, the Nintendo Switch 2 camera. All of this for the low price of $90. Get it now!
Someone is actually getting all of this too, by the way. Like, there's someone actually going out and getting all of this. Some dude out there is sucking the balls of Nintendo shamelessly. You know what, Shine? You're being picky, man. That tech demo is a completely optional buy. You or anybody else doesn't have to buy the tech demo or the accessories. If they have the all-new Nintendo Switch 2, that's all they'll need to enjoy all of its power and Oi, 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 oi. What is this? All you speak of. Exhibit B! Remember this cute little button on the Switch 2 that allows you to voice chat with friends? Game chat is what they called it. Cute, right? Imagine playing the all-new Mario Kart world with friends and trash talking them through your handheld Switch 2 while you take a monumental dump on the can. Sounds fun, right? Wrong! In order for this button to even work, Nintendo wants some more money from you! And they thought they were slick too, making a free trial period up until March 31st, 2026. Just long enough to get you hooked. And then wham! And then wham! And man, I wish I could say that the shady stuff ended here, but I got some bad news for you, bro. It gets deeper. For one, if you, Michael, buy the Nintendo Switch 2, you do not own it. It is not yours. But don't worry, you do own the license to use it. And that brand new sparkling $80 physical game you just bought, it's not pre-installed on the actual game cartridge, but there is a key on the game cartridge that lets you download it from the internet. There is no point getting any physical copy of a Nintendo Switch 2 game anymore because they will work just like a digital game. That is crazy. If you wanted to share the game with your cousin and you already use the key to download on your Switch, will it even work on theirs? Are they forcing people to buy their own copy of games, killing share culture? Is this like Netflix being racist against password sharing? Oh god. And with all that, they still weren't done with the whole I want to be the biggest douche company, because they even doubled down on the whole you don't own the console you just bought thing. If I go to the store and buy a box of Oreo cookies for milk dips and little giggles alone in my living room, I have the right to open up my Oreo cookie and lick the gooey white stuff on the inside. Hey, yo, what the? Right? My hidden sand ninja. Nintendo says if you do anything they don't like to the software of the Switch 2, they will deactivate that hoe remotely. A message will be sent to Nintendo headquarters at that time, and they will shoot you an email saying,
Hey, bro, we see you try to mess with our product. So we had to lock the motherfucker. Send us like, $30. And we'll think about reactivating it. Oh, thanks for choosing Nintendo, nigga.
You can't make this up. This is prime corporate greed here. This gotta be worse than EA, and they ain't off the hook, but man, there's always someone worse, huh? Exhibit G! If I haven't convinced you yet that Nintendo is going downhill as a company, take a look at this one. Samantha Kelly. Does that name mean anything to you? Probably not. Until you find out that she's been the voice actor for Princess Peach for the last 18 years. Oh, nice, right? Go Samantha. Yeah, they fired her. They fired her, and they didn't even tell her she was gonna get replaced until after Mario Kart World released.
What?
Huh? I don't care who you are, man. That is just foul, man. Nintendo. Y'all are so mean. Now there's reports of people getting a crazy orange screen of death on their previous Switch, and people are thinking it's like an Apple tactic to get more people to buy the new Switch, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't put it past Nintendo at this point. If I total up everything, like if one person bought everything we were talking about, $450 for the Switch, $80 for Mario Kart World, $10 for the tech demo, $90 for accessories, $20 for the online membership, and $30 because you pressed something they didn't like, that's $680. And I didn't even factor in the TV, give or take, because some of that is avoidable, but damn, all that and you don't even own nothing is insane. Insane. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. They knew you'd buy though. They knew you'd buy. Look at the new home screen. No effort, no class. We just keep buying, so they keep doing this, and nobody is making them stop. I'm buying a Steam Deck.